Last video, I showed you a $200 AI plan that made $6,000. The main question is, how do I actually build that? And today, we're gonna build it together. But first, I have to clear the biggest mix-up of all of this. Everyone says build an agent, and then probably what you're thinking is you need to build an agent robot from scratch. You don't have to. Claude is an agent, GPT is an agent, the chat you already use is an agent. In simple words, the engine is already built. Your job is to point out one task and turn the key. In the next 10 minutes, we're gonna do it together. Quick and simple. The agent is three things. The model, which is Claude. The brain, which is already there and working. The skill, which are the steps written in plain English. And its tools, which can be your email, the folder, whatever the agent can touch. Any tool that you use every day, you can connect it with, and that it becomes an AI tool that the AI have access to. When you take that and aim it to a single, job, they call it sub-agent. It's like hiring someone who already know the job. You don't train them, you just tell them what to do, you give them the tools that you need, and that's it, they're ready to do the job. Does it make sense? There are two ways to run it. You can run it in the app, or you can run it in a terminal. In the app is the easiest, and then in the terminal you have more flexibility. The word terminal scares people. It's just a box where you just paste the things in there, and that's it. It will let you do the job, and you just follow, and it will give you results in plain English. So you literally don't need to know how to code. You don't need to understand it. If you speak English, you will be able to use it. We are gonna use Claude Code, and I'm gonna go slow so you can understand. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Just ask in the comment section, and I will make sure I read and go through all of the comments. Now, honestly, you don't need to guess anything. You don't need to relearn anything. The documentation is pretty straightforward. It's written in plain English, so it's nothing fancy that you won't understand. Copy is like copying anything, and then you just read in here. And then we have the terminal VS Code, and you can run it in different IDEs, which IDE means Integrated Development Environment, which is VS Code, Cursor, that is built on top of VS Code, and few other like PyCharm, which that will give you access to edit in real time, which you don't need that now. From here you download the app, but now we're gonna focus on the terminal. So what we need to do is look for, if you run Mac OS or Windows, you just copy this, click copy, and then in the terminal you just paste it like so, and that will install it. And just press enter, and then we'll install it for you. You don't need to do anything. After the installation, what we need to do is we need to go in the directory where we're gonna work. The directory where we're gonna work is, in plain English, is the folder where you have, or where you want to keep your documentation, documents, the project folder. Now, what we can do is we create a new folder. You create a new folder in here. You name it however you want. After that, you just right click, and then copy as path. And then you go back to the terminal, and then you go CD space, and then paste. The way you paste it is Control V or right click, and then you will paste it like that. And then you press enter. And now the way you confirm it, you see it is in here like this. Is that the location of your folder? If it's yes, then one thing left to do is just run Claude, press enter, and voila, here you go. You are using code in your terminal. Now, this is the best part. The best part is that you talk in plain English. So we're gonna do a few things in here. The way you connect your email is very simple. So you press here, say MCP, and then you can connect your Gmail. You can connect your Google Drive, the calendar, and then any other MCP, any other tools that you want to add to it. You already have files in the folder. The only thing is very simple to do to get started is you run init, like you can see up the top here, init. And then what it does, you will do the initiation and will read all the files and documents that are in that specific folder. And then we'll create a markdown file that Claude is aware, and then that will use it as a memory. And the most important part is this is not just for emails. This is for creating web pages, landing pages, marketing. You can connect your meta ads to it. You can create literally anything you want. Nothing gets posted, nothing will go through, nothing will be sent unless you say so. But make sure you, in your prompts and when you talk to it, it will say do not send until approved or always send for approval before sending. Now, after you build the skills, for example, you go back and forth as I show in this video right here, how to create the skills. You create your skills, you connect your tools, you build the system, and this is the agent. This is the AI. It's literally, you just give the tools, the instructions and everything you need, and this very folder will be your agent. That's the only thing he knows. That's the only thing he's gonna focus on. You need to understand that this is not gonna be perfect, whatever you're gonna go back and forth with it. You have to optimize it for your specific needs. You don't need to remember all that. The one thing you need to remember is you shape it. You have the agent already. You just go to the folder, give the specific instructions and skills and tools that he needs to perform the job, and then just focus on that one job alone. And you always have to have the final decision until you are confident enough to let it do or send or make the final decision. Please do me a favor, if you want the full tutorial how to run it end to end, just let me know down in the comments and I will make a full tutorial and how it actually works. We're gonna go on specific niche. You have a specific niche in mind, what do you work with, and then you want how to connect the specific apps. Please do let me know in the comments and I will make sure I'll make it a priority. Get this up and running today and then you're gonna be ahead of 99% of the people that actually don't use it or they are scared of it. Keep learning and I'll see you next time.